Here it is. It's my healing protocol, and you can take it, you can copy paste it. This is completely open source. So what I did was, on a daily basis, I did 10 to 15 minutes of hypopressives, which is a wonderful breathing technique. It's so effective, not only on the physical body, but also on the mind and the emotional body, so to speak. Then what I also integrated was 10 to 15 minutes per day emotional release. And it's so important to be able to integrate that based on what you are experiencing throughout the day, so that you have the tools when you are overwhelmed, when you are feeling angry or so much sadness. You need to be able to have the tools to process those emotions. And that was key. Otherwise, it just becomes a build-up, and finally I had like a panic attack if I didn't kind of channelize it continuously. That, in addition to doing some weekly activities. 30 minutes of belly dance. And this may be, 15 minutes one day and 15 minutes a different day. It does not have to be 30 minutes straight. And I love belly dance. It's so much fun. I didn't in the beginning, I couldn't enjoy it. But as I started to let go of expectations and I just started to move my pelvis in these circular motions, feeling the feminine vibe of this type of movement, it became a different type of healing, which was not only physical. Again, it was starting to connect me again into my true self. Then 30 minutes of scar tissue remediation. And this is a big one because the root cause to pelvic floor dysfunctions are scar tissue or adhesions in the fascia inside of the pelvic floor. So we need to start to dissolve this scar tissue, and this technique is amazing for that. There are many different levels on how to start with this, but it's crucial, I would say, to work with scar tissue remediation. Finally, working with the fascia, because the fascia is the most intelligent system in our body, and it captures emotions. It will, especially big emotions like trauma, it will get stuck in the fascia. The fascia will react to any trauma, not only physical traumas, but also emotional traumas. And it will get stuck in the fascia. So we need to release the fascia. We need to create that fluidity in the fascia and start to take care of the balance in the body. This will affect the posture. This will affect the breathing. So it affects so many different levels of our bodies. It's crucial to work with this too. And I know that this may seem a lot, but I recommend you to start off slowly, one method at a time, nothing overwhelming. We do not want to create stress when we are healing. So slowly you build your routine, and by 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, this type of routine will be so easy for you. It will be like in the core of your spine. It will be like brushing your teeth. And if you want to get going, I have a wonderful PDF for you with all the explanation that you need about very crucial methods to heal your pelvic floor, with links to videos to follow along, to get going. So easy to start, and you can download it here for free. So this is the free option. With my healing protocol, I'm just giving it to you, giving it away, and I really hope that you find that success. Just one tip before I leave this one. The methods won't heal you. You will heal you. So you need to feel responsibility for the journey, for your body. You can't just skip whatever it is that your body is communicating that it needs and just do the methods. Like if you do the methods, you have to get the results. It does not work like that. If you're too tired one day to do anything, listen to your body. Maybe rest is what you need. So we need, in addition to this PDF and all the links and all the videos, we need to have a healing mindset around this. And I talk a lot about this on my YouTube channel, which you will also see. The time really is now for you to start to do something to support your pelvic health. Because from what I have seen, the healthcare system's appointment queue system is maniac, especially after COVID. Like, women are not getting help, so you might as well just start from your home. You have nothing to lose. There are no risks with this program, with any method or anything that I am suggesting. There are only hopes. Out-of-pocket costs are just, if you spend so much money going to different healthcare practitioners, and maybe you are going also to different alternative practitioners like acupuncture, osteopathy, whatever you're going to, what I found on my healing journey was that it never solved the root cause problem. So it may have given me relief for some time, but the cost was higher than what I got out of it, unfortunately. Once you start to add these methods that you can do from your home a little bit every day, then a treatment may be boosting your healing. But you need to do some work every day to support your pelvic floor. That's what it's all about, actually. And I also want to be clear that this does not get better by itself. And even if you just had a baby and you kind of just saw or had a prolapse, which is much better now without doing anything, the risk is very high that it comes back later, before menopause, during menopause, or after, because again, the pelvic floor is so deeply connected to our hormones, to our lifestyle, and all of that. So my recommendation would be to work with it now, because it will save you a lot of despair later. Okay, so now we are going to dive into the very interesting part where I also share an offer with you. So if you feel you've had enough, you know everything you need to know to take your next steps forward, you can leave now. If you are interested in a very accessible and great solution to really start to heal your pelvic floor, I highly recommend you to stay to understand more about our program, Total Pelvic Freedom, which is a 12-week cohort-based program. And I am so excited to let you know more about this amazing way to take care of your pelvic. A bit more in depth about each part of this program. We have the onboarding and check-in calls, which is, really based on you. So this program is completely personalized, and we will really dive into what methods and what aspects of the healing process will support you the most from where you are. The Healing Saloons, which is just an amazing time and possibility to connect and learn new things. And this is really revolutionary knowledge that we are offering here. And you can see some examples of different themes on different saloons. In general, they are about 90 minutes long, and usually they are UK evening time. You will have replays, accessible of course if you cannot attend live, and there will be theory, there will be practice and follow along, and always Q&A. And then of course some homework or routines for you to start to implement to really integrate all of the aspects of healing into your daily life. The live classes are much shorter. It's more to kind of cover your daily practice, but to get that accessible with a practitioner live, and so that they can really support you the best from where you are that day. Because when we are healing, things will go up and down, and to have a teacher, someone to guide you based on where you are in that moment is key. Also, the schedules and playlists will be really, really helpful to get that routine going, and that is key. Consistency is key. Otherwise, not much will happen. Also, a complete library where you can get so much inspiration and do different exercises and methods on demand. So whenever it suits you, your time. The bonuses, which are truly, truly life-changing, many of them are, they will really help you integrate on a day-to-day basis what you need to do to support not only your pelvic health, but also your overall health. So I'm just going to say it quickly now. It's going to be different exercise cards. It's going to be nutrition knowledge, yoga series, sleep guide, posture correction, anatomy, somatic exercises, daily self-care checklist, and meditation series. It's covering basically everything you need to take your healing to the next. I'm going on vacation. What happens then? You can pause the program for up to 2 weeks. So that should not be a problem. Of course, you know, life happens. If there's a situation in your life that makes it, you know, impossible for you to participate, we will find a solution. That should not be an obstacle at all. Is hypopressives included in this program? Yes, it is. What time are the live activities on what days? So the healing saloons are usually UK evening time, which means daytime in Canada and the States. So if you cannot join any of these times, then of course you will be able to watch the replay. And the live classes, the shorter ones, they will be different times and different days. And it may vary from week to week. But usually most women will find at least one live class per week to be able to participate and join in. I have severe mobility problems. Can this work for me? Yes, it can. This is the amazing thing about this program. We are always modifying based on the person's needs. Otherwise, it won't work. So if we're trying to force our body into something that the body cannot do not want to do, or whatever reason, like we have pain, we have severe mobility problems, or whichever reason, we do not want to force the body into be doing anything. That would be the opposite from what we want to do when we are healing. We want to listen to the body. And we have a lot of different modifications and suggestions to be doing, because we work with women with different limitations, both physical and mental, on a daily basis. So that would not be a problem at all. You will be guided so that you can follow along this program based on your situation and your needs. I'm 70 plus years old. Will this work for me? Yes, definitely. So the oldest women we have been working with is around 90, and they have had great results. So age is not a problem. What happens after the 12-week program? Well, it depends, but we have something called Moonrise Plus, which is an amazing platform for you to be able to keep up with your routine, having different community activities, live classes, and all of that. So that is usually what we recommend for women who really want to continue keeping up with the practice to be able to heal.